has 5 lines.
Okay. All right. So can everybody pull out their whiteboards? Grab a marker.
I can get you one.
All right. Got to see that. All right. So you're gonna answer these lines. And you're gonna write the answer on the board, and I'm gonna count to 3, and then you're gonna raise it up. All right. So limerick have blank lines. All right. Everybody write your answers. 1, 2, 3. Everybody raise it up. Correct. Limerick has 5 lines. Limericks always use the rhyme scheme. Does it use this? All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, correct. It uses A, A, B, A. All right. Lines blank, blank, and blank rhyme. So what 3 lines rhyme together in a limerick? Think about a limerick. And what lines rhyme? Just guess. It's okay if you're not correct. We're gonna write about it. So just write anything. What do you think?
What lines rhyme? She didn't ask that. She said what lines rhyme.
Lines blank, blank, and blank rhyme. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, and 5. Alright, so that means lines blank and blank rhyme. So what 2 lines rhyme? If you know that 1, 2, and 5 rhyme, what other 2? Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, correct. 3. Alright, limericks are supposed to be what? Right on your board. Alright. 1, 2. Alright, yes. Funny. Good job. Yeah. Alright, the math quiz. There once was a student named Pete who thought doing math was a treat. He add and subtract, and that is a fact, till all of his work was complete. Alright, so how do y'all know that this is a limerick? Alright, so can somebody give me one of the rhyme schemes? Alright, and what's the other 2? Good job. Okay. The recess racer. A speedy young runner named Claire would race with the wind in her hair. She'd sprint across the grass, the fastest in class, and leap like a frog in the air. Alright. Can somebody tell me why this is a limerick?
Because there's 5 lines and those lines would be A, A, B, B, A.
Alright. And can somebody give me one of the rhyme schemes? Alright. And somebody else? once was a boy who loved books. He'd read them in crannies and nooks. With tales of a knight and dragons in flight, he ignored all the curious looks. Alright, can somebody tell me why this is somebody that hasn't gone yet? You can go.
One, two, and five.
Okay. What words are they?
Book, nook, and nook.
Alright, and can somebody give me the other two? You wanna try? What other two? So they gave me this one, books, nooks, and looks. What's the other two? The other rhyme scheme. Which one? This one. Can somebody help them out?
Night and five.
Night and flight. Okay. A hungry fifth grader named Ned dropped a giant meatball on his head. It rolled down his nose right onto his toes. I'll just eat the pasta, he said. Alright, can somebody give me wise limit? Okay, there you go. Okay. Alright, and can y'all give me one of the reference? Okay.
Ned, head, and sad.
Alright, and what's the other two?
Nose and toes.
Alright. We mixed up a potion in class and watched bubbles form in the glass. It started to fizz like some kind of whiz and turned into purple-ish gas. Alright.
Fizz, whiz.
Fizz and whiz. Alright, and what's the other one?
Class, glass, and gas.
Gas.
Yeah, gas.
Good job. Alright, so it's your turn. Alright. There once was a dog in the school who broke every single rule. Alright, can somebody give me line 3? That wants to create line 3 for me?
His name was Ted.
His name was Ted. Can I write on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can write on it. So on the side over there where there's that little, on the,
And his name was Ted.
is it writing?
Oh.
It's hard and it feels weird.
Name. What is? Ooh. Okay, can somebody give me another line that rhymes with that one?
And he had a big head.
Okay, and the last one.
Yeah, and he always rules.
He always. So, let's see. I'm trying. So since we already used and, try to give another sentence without.
It says, you just take up the and it says, say, he always rules.
Try it first. Always draw. Alright, can somebody give me one of the items schemes in?
AABBA.
Alright, and which ones are they?
School, roll, and drool.
Alright, and what's the other? Ted and Hank. Good job.
Okay, but let's look at that one really quickly. Let's listen to the rhythm. Does it do the rhythm that a limerick does? There once was a dog in the school who broke every single rule, and his name was Ted, and he had a big head. He always drooled.
I have a bit.
How can we fix line 5? Because remember, it has to have the da 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 da.
He had a big pet mule.
No, that's still too small.
He just wanted to look cool.
And he always wanted to look cool. And he always wanted to look cool. That might work. But he could never control his drool would work. Right, cause you have to have that same rhythm moving through lines 1, 3, and 5, or 1, 2, and 5 have the da 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 da, right?
Yes.
And lines 3 and 4 have the shorter but da 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 but da 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 but da 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 da, and then again but da 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 da.
Okay, and for this, would they be able to use and twice?
You probably shouldn't.
Okay.
You would just say who broke every single rule. His name was, or you'd have to say like, but his name was Ted, and then you could say, and he had a big head, or something like that. We really shouldn't repeat our words, just like we shouldn't repeat our rhymes.
Okay. Alright.
That era.
Let's try this. Okay, we're gonna try this. The wacky teacher completes the work. Okay. A teacher whose glasses were red wore a very tall hat on her head. What's he missing?
She wasn't really cool.
She always liked school.
Try to not repeat the words. So she already said she wasn't really cool.
And she liked school.
You'd have to say, and she always liked school, or she never liked school. To have that same amount of syllables.
Okay, so how it has like,
So, a teacher whose glasses were red wore a very tall hat on her head. She wasn't real cool, and she never liked school. And then we have to do the da 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 da. Or she always liked school. So we just need one more syllable. So you would say she never liked school, she always liked school. Cause never and always are two, so you have to get rid of the and. Limericks are kind of difficult when you have to remember the.
okay,
And then just get rid of the and.
okay.
Yep. Cause remember, poems, we don't have to have all the grammatical error, the correction, right? We don't have to have all the little pieces.
She just stayed in bed.
But can we do that?
No.
Why can't we do that? Marilyn, why can't we do, she always stayed in bed?
Because it doesn't have enough syllables.
Doesn't have enough syllables, it doesn't complete the rhythm.
Until one day she just stayed in bed.
Until one day she just stayed in bed. Does that work?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's all say it together. Yeah. A teacher whose glasses were red wore a very tall hat on her head. She wasn't really cool. She always liked school until one day she just stayed in bed. for this one, my backpack is heavy as stone. I carry it all on my own. Alright, so with your little rules at the table, come up with the next three lines. With your group, like, people that you sit with. Alrighty. Who wants to go first? Okay, you go first. Alright, make sure you're loud. Alright, she's about to speak. Make sure you're loud so everyone can hear you.
My backpack is heavy as stone. I carry it all on my own. It has a blue strap, but it doesn't have a hat. But I feel like I just broke a bone.
Okay, read it one more time.
My backpack is heavy as stone. I carry it all on my own. It has a blue strap, but it doesn't have a hat. But I feel like I broke a bone.
Alright, do y'all feel like that can work?
I can't hear what she said on the fourth one.
First one.
The
The
fourth
last
line or
word.
the fifth line?
The fourth. The fourth? Yeah, the fourth one. But it doesn't have a hat. But you said a blue stripe. Strap. That is
Strap.
Strap and hat.
Strapped,
Yeah. Yeah.
hat. Do they rhyme? Strapped, hat.
No. No, it doesn't.
Nope.
How?
Because, honey, it ends in an AP, ends in AT. Strap, hat. Do you hear the ending sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, try it again. I'll come back to your group. Alright, who's next? You wanna go next?
My backpack is heavy as stone. I carry it all on my own. I went on a flight. I got in a fight, but I came back with a phone.
Okay. And I came back with a phone. Does that go with it?
No.
No. And I came back carrying a phone.
Okay.
Alright, next group.
Or with a purple phone. You know, adding something in there.
My backpack is heavy as stone. I carry it all on my own. I think it was a ton, but I'm pretty sure only one. I fell on my back and
Say line 3 really. Okay. Alonzo, I know your voice can project. We've all heard it. Está en mi clase. Loud, go.
My back is heavy as stone. I carry it all on my own. I think it was a ton, but I'm pretty sure only one. I fell on my back and run.
So there's too many syllables. The rhythm's not right. What's your line 3?
I think it was a ton.
I think it was a ton.
Weighs.
I think it weighs a ton. If you did, I think it's a ton, that would take out a syllable and it would work. I think it's a ton, but it only weighs 1. You hear that? Yes or no? Do you see how short those are? I think it's a ton, but it only weighs 1. And then I think your 5th line was right. Say your 5th line.
I fell on my back and run.
I fell in my back.
I fell on my back.
I fell on my back and did groan. I fell on my back and groaned. I fell on my back and groaned.
Ramirez.
Yes, ma'am. My attendance, you all know.
It's a day.
But if you change it, I fell on my back and did groan, that puts the right voiced and unvoiced. Sorry.
My backpack is heavy as a stone. I carry it all on my own. Then I broke my back after I had a heart attack. I'd rather stay home all alone.
Huh? I think the problem is you added a word in the beginning, so it threw you off. Because it's my backpack says heavy as stone. You said as a stone. So try and read it again.
My backpack is heavy as stone. I carry it all on my own. Then I broke my back after I had a heart attack. I'd rather stay home alone.
And I'd rather stay home alone. Is that what you
All
said?
alone.
Home. And I'd rather stay home alone.
You wanna try it? Got it? You're so silly. No.
Christopher, did you make one?
Yes,
Leer esta.
there was, the one is like, where people were
Good job.
Okay. You want to try yours again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you fix it?
I think we did our own.
5, 4. Thank you.
I created a whole new one. I think you just made one.
Alright. Y'all both ready? Go.
My backpack is heavy as stone. I carry it all my own. It weighs a ton. It's not really fun, and I almost broke my old phone.
My bag is heavy as a stone. I carry it all on my own. It is very bright, but not in the night, so I went to go take a loan.
Take a alone.
Read the last line again. I didn't hear it, please.
So I went to go take a loan.
You went to take an alone?
Alone.
Alone.
A loan, like a loan out. Okay, I get it. Nice. I thought it was a loan. I was confused. Bingo.
Alright, so I tried to paint pictures of cats, but they ended up looking like cats. Alright, so try the last three pictures group again.